District Council Good Relations Programme is a good relations programme funded by the Executive Office through its Together Building a United Community strategy. Its key aim is to support local solutions to local good relations issues, and in doing so improve the quality of people's lives across all the council areas. The programme is outcome focused. This means that every project we fund has a defined and measurable outcome directly linked to one of the four key aims of the T-Buck strategy: children and young people, shared community, safe community, and cultural expression. Every project must have an outcome that contributes to one or more of these aims. The programme is part funded by the District Councils and delivered by District Council Good Relations Officers. The officers' expertise and local knowledge add significant value to the good relations outcomes achieved by the programme. In 2017-18, the District Council Good Relations Programme delivered 179 programmes to over 97,000 direct and indirect participants. These programmes make a real difference to the communities here. This video aims to show you some examples of that difference through interviews with good relations officers and the participants of the programmes themselves.
For our good relations, and it's absolutely fantastic. The staff we have, our good relations officer. The best thing for me, it brings all the young people together where they wouldn't maybe have a chance to do that.
Yes.
And then they're in a safe environment, they're all together, they're working together.
Yes.
And primary school right up to 6th, 7th form, right through.
Yes.
And it's just marvellous to see all those young people together.
So the Executive Office District Council Good Relations Programme, what difference do you actually think it's making within these young people?
The best way that actually has been working is that it's been open, supportive, and it's funding the schools to do projects and work they wouldn't normally be able to do. The council's been very, very strategic in actually supporting all 19 schools to come together. They've had the senior management team of all 19 schools to sit around the table and look at how do we actually bring our young people together, bring our family together to create a real positive cross-community atmosphere where everybody can belong.
Can you tell us a bit about how the focus on outcomes has improved the outcomes of the District Council programme itself?
Well, I think definitely it has improved because we are able to get evidence now from participants that they are enjoying the programme, benefiting from the programme, and that their knowledge is increasing or their skills are increasing or whatever. So that's very important for us whenever we go to inform future programmes that we know that people want and need and are benefiting from that. So the outcomes is the only way we can do that, because previously we were just relying on our own knowledge and maybe on conversations or hearsay that it was possibly needed, but now we have that evidence and that's a much better way to inform future plans.
Okay, in terms of the outcomes of the District Council's Good Relations Programme, I feel that TEO have taken a more proactive approach in terms of the shared learning forums. They've been very frequent, they've been very good in terms of gaining feedback from GROs, and TEO have actually taken that on board, which has made it really easy, a really easy process, very open process to give our feedback on that, be it positive and negative, which I think is very important.
In terms of good relations staff, as I say, it's about relationship building. It's about having very valuable partnership working. We work very closely with a range of partners, Housing Executive, PSNI, a whole range of partners in terms of the very difficult issues that we have to deal with.
How has the focus on outcomes helped your programme to make a difference?
you have a clear outline of what you're going to do. If you say you're going to do something, then you have something constant that you can monitor to make sure you're reaching what you've said you were going to do. And it makes it very, very clear for everybody involved, this is what we've said we're going to do. A, B and C. You don't worry about anything else. If something else happens, it's an extra. But those are the very three key things that you're going to do. And it makes it so much easier to evaluate programmes and to show that what you're doing is making an impact and is making a difference, because you have a clear goal, and then you either fail that goal or you reach the goal, and it's black and white, there's no in between. And sometimes you don't make all the outcomes that you've said you're going to do, but you at least move them from A to B rather than A to Z. There's always a progression, there's always an improvement somewhere along the way. But it's been fantastic for us to evaluate programmes and see where we're at as an organisation and as a group.
To my mind, if the Good Relations programmes have not been there, certainly our borough, and I can only talk to Ballymena in the recent past, it would have been difficult, without a doubt. We embrace that along with community development, community planning, and as I say, the work that our partners do. I think it's been very real in terms of trying to make a difference within the borough. So certainly I'm very much an advocate for the Good Relations programme. I think it would be a very sad day if the programme wasn't there and if we didn't have staff.
Thanks for taking the time to watch the 2017-18 video showcase for the District Council Good Relations programme. If you have any questions or would like further information on the programme, please contact the team using the details on screen.